My mom and stepdad think they are entitled to my money. I'm 26 now, living in a big city, but I was born in a town in the middle of Australia known for high crime rates. It once had the highest stabbing rate per capita in the world. I was born into a household where both my parents didn't work and we lived in public housing. When I was 1, my dad got arrested and has basically never left jail since. My brother was born when I was 2, but we don't know the dad. When I was 4, my mom met her soon-to-be husband who had a daughter who was my age. Her mother had cut contact with them. He was pretty rich, so we got to move out of the hood into a nice house. But my stepdad and stepsister hated me and my brother. They would never let us do anything we liked 'cause it was his money. When I turned 11, my mom got pregnant, and because there were only 3 bedrooms, me and my brother got kicked out. We were forced to live with our uncle, who lived in appalling conditions in public housing. He was an alcoholic and a drug dealer. But he always treated us well. We were close with his son, who was 3 years older than me. We only saw our mom at Christmas, and stepdad refused to let us in the house. When I was 15, uncle got arrested and the house quickly became a crack den. Part of his gang, if you could call them that, starting taking drugs and sleeping on the floor. My cousin, who was 18, got in a bad fight with one of them and had to go to ICU. We asked Mom to move back in, but she said stepdad wouldn't want it and that we were big boys who could take care of ourselves. We ended up having to live with my dad's sister, who was in an abusive relationship, and we slept on her floor. Uncle came back after a few months, but he was a changed man. He had been recruited in jail and now was in a proper gang. When I finished school, I got a good scholarship to a uni in the city. When I came back at the end of my first year, my 16-year-old brother was involved. Mother and stepdad cut me off completely when I turned 18 and my brother when he turned 16. I got a very good job and have since made a serious amount of money. Last year, after a police shooting near my town, the unrest sparked and gang wars have exploded. My uncle got arrested, my cousin was forced to flee, and I brought my brother over to stay with me and am paying for his TAFE. After Mom and stepdad heard this, they invited us to family Christmas, which was dangerous for my ex-gang brother, but we went 'cause we thought they wanted us to reconnect. We went, and it was nice seeing 15-year-old half-sister for the first time since she was 7. But then they demanded that I help pay for my stepsister's car and house, as well as buy my half-sister a car for her 16th birthday. They also had the fucking audacity that I help pay for their retirement house on the beach for $5 million. For all the things we've done for you. Me and my brother left, but Mom has been blowing up my phone. Stepdad reckons, because he let us live in his house until I was 11, we owe it to him. We're back at my house in the city. Then yesterday, just after I posted on AITA, my stepsister showed up demanding that I pay for a new car for her. She has been outside my house all night screaming. Honestly, I think I'm starting to like my dad more, who has spent my life in jail.